excitement for you being here. What has this environment been like in the Little League World Series?
It's awesome. I'm excited to kind of see everything first time here, and you grow up wanting to come here as a kid, but get to do it as an adult now. So.
Well, the Washington team here is here, and there's a little jumper on the team. Have you heard? Little jumper. What would be your advice to little jumper to be able to become a big jumper one day?
Keep working.
What was the conversation like? You guys were able to sit down and talk with Team Puerto Rico. What did you tell them?
No, with Team Puerto Rico, we just saw him. We signed some autograph. We had hats that he planned, and we gave him away. And we were with Team Venezuela. I was just trying to get the secrets of how to hit. They told me keep my eyes on the ball.
Really great to be back, and such an exciting. There's so much excitement, energy here with the kids, and really excited to catch a couple of games and then play tonight. But just the level of enthusiasm in this ballpark right now is pretty cool.
Can you talk a little bit about the atmosphere at the Little League World Series?
Oh, it's unreal. It's unreal. As soon as you step out of the airplane and you're surrounded with kids, and then you get on the bus and just watching the kids interacting with the players, the superstars, and then you walk into here, this is unbelievable.
What are some of the conversations you've been having with some kids? I know the Team Washington is here. It looks up so much to the Mariners. What are you telling them?
They're obviously a big fans of the Mariners, so they just get really excited to see us here. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of their favorite players here, so just talking about baseball and what it's like to be in the big leagues. I just say it's the same game, same game. Just never forget the love for it, and you're gonna be just fine.
What are you most looking forward to about being here at Little League Classic?
Just hanging out with everyone. It's really cool seeing how international this game is, and it's just a lot of fun to be here.
What's your lasting message to all these young athletes at the Little League World Series?
Dream big. They enjoy this time. I'm really happy to be here with them. Just enjoy, dream big, and one moment they can beat the big leagues.
So what does it mean, Gino, to have the support of the Little Leaguers here that are representing Seattle as well?
It's awesome. They did a really good job. I heard they won today, and that's all about. They represent the city, represent the state, and do their best. I think they had a really good chance at winning.
You guys are here doing an interview with Eugenio Suarez of the Mariners. What is this whole experience like?
It's so cool. It's amazing. It's been like the best experience of my life.
Excellent. Well, and you?
Yeah, same thing, really. Really fun experience. All the autographs and stuff.
What has this atmosphere been like being here at the Little League World Series?
It's been sick. I mean, just like seeing all the kids here, and it just brings back memories when I started playing. I'm pretty sure with Brett too, just enjoying the game and being here with your family.
What about you?
It's really cool. I used to watch this tournament all week at home in the summer, and coming here and seeing the stadiums and seeing the hill. I've always wanted to slide down the hill, so it's pretty cool.
How's it been being at the Little League World Series so far?
Obviously, there's a lot of excitement in the air, so I'm just excited to be a part of it, watch some ball, and just take it all in. So as a kid, didn't make it here, but I mean, but no, this facility, the grounds. This is all really special. I hope for the kids they really take it all in.
You cannot come to this game and not be impacted by seeing all these little leaguers and being reminded, hey, this is how I started. That once was me.
Before we get it started, a very special first pitch. Here's Gabe Sinacrofi.
Representing the regions from across the world, one member of each team will toss the ball forward in a giant relay all the way to home plate.
Well, the Mariners finally have the offense to match the pitching that we always knew they had. We'll see George Kirby tonight, an outstanding strike thrower. But yes, the trades they made at the deadline, Suarez now at third base, Naylor now at first base. Yeah, they've got all the pieces in place to make a big run.
I think this environment here is going to help out the New York Mets a lot. They've been scuffling as of late. They won yesterday. They beat the Mariners. But this is a team that needs to get it going.
Clay Holmes is on the mound, and he's huge. He's 6'5".
Yes, he uses that leverage, too, for that sinker. A really nasty moving sinker down. You see K rate a little below average. He relies on contact. Walk rate a little above average, but 3.71, pretty good in 24 games pitched. Question is depth, how deep he can get into the game.
Randy Arozarena leads things off on Sunday Night Baseball. And he gets drilled by Holmes right off the bat. And Alvarez is going out there just to make sure that Arozarena is cool about what just happened. But first pitch of this game, Randy got drilled. And after a hit batter, he has to deal with Cal Raleigh. Another 3-2. And that time, Alvarez picked it off the ground before it hit it. A strikeout of Raleigh. That's a big bounce back for Holmes. As this one's on the ground to Vientos. He'll go to Beatty, and they turn the double play. Well, an ugly start with a hit by pitch, but after that, the strikeout and a double play.
Among starting pitchers in Major League Baseball, this guy fills up the strike zone more than anybody. The lowest walk rate, below 2 on his career. He just throws strike after strike.
Francisco having a good series, 5 for 9 with a couple of homers. Ball is hit pretty hard by Lindor. It's going to get down in front of the right fielder. And Francisco Lindor now 6 for 10 in the series, and a good start for New York. Lindor thought about it. Now he is caught in between, and he is nailed at first. He was trying to get that running start, and Kirby was all over it.
You know, if I'm on the mound right there, thank you very much.
Take me back, Pete. Give me a little update on a young Pete Alonso. We see video of you using a one-hand big red bat and now running around there. Like, what's the 12-year-old Pete Alonso like for people at home?
I mean, right now, I mean, thankfully, I get in my line of work. I feel like between the lines, I feel like a 12-year-old kid every single day. Between all of, I mean, every single one of us, there's that little kid inside. There's that passion. There's that desire, and I mean, the ability to have fun. I mean, this game is really, it's really so special. I mean, it can make like a bunch of. I mean, it can make a bunch of grown adults like smile, jump for joy, and feel like a child.
I actually saw his chest protector as well. His chest protector has photos of his teammates' Little League days, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got pictures of every Mariner from Little League repping the teammates.
And on the top left shoulder pad, it's got Lil Dumper.
Pete Alonso, microphone wearer, gets the single.
It relaxes you, right? Get the mic on and get that base hit right there. J.P. Crawford playing on the pull side, and Pete Alonso able to get it through.
And here's McNeil. They wanted the California kid, and he sends one the other way. Quick jump there, and that falls in front of a Rosarena. Wasn't hit hard. He's on base. A little threat for the Mets here in the second. And now Francisco Alvarez. 1-2. The swinging strike rate has been way up. Alvarez sends this one to the gap, and it is a diving effort that's going to fall, and Rodriguez could not come up with it. Alonso had a slow. He is in now, scoring on an RBI double. They were waiting because that's a no-fly zone out there, and Julio nearly came up with it. 1-0, second and third for Beatty. Little Leaguers on the edge of their seat, leaning into this. They know it's a big pitch and a big part of this game. And that's a line shot. Nobody's catching that. Easily is scoring McNeil. Alvarez being held as it's fired back in by Julio. But the sinker about face Beatty. And how about 4 hits to start the inning here for the Mets? And this one center field. Julio will stop there, pick it up, tagging from third, Alvarez. Well done, Mark Vientos. 3-0 Mets.
Yeah, no, it's been so fun, man. Like I've been saying today, I always wanted to be part of the Little League World Series. I never had the chance to, but just being able to be here today, like, you know, obviously as a major leaguer, it's been really cool, you know, see the smile in a lot of the kids' face when they saw me.
I was one of them at some point, and just for them to experience this here in the States, it's just pretty surreal for all of them.
Carlos, thanks. Carl, back to you.
All right, we're watching Julio Rodriguez jump on a 2-strike pitch. He nailed that curveball, no chance for Soto. Those two can go back and forth again. That's a double to lead off.
And that's the Julio Rodriguez we've been seeing for a few months already.
Julio at second with the double. Here's Naylor. It's a 3-0 Met lead. Punched out. And Clay Holmes, another strikeout. Naylor caught looking, and that's the third for Holmes. The runner goes, he jumps over the ball, Lindor in the hole, and Alonso is there to scoop it. Since Holmes went 6 innings on the 7th of June, the Mets have gotten 8 total starts of 6 innings, all by a guy named Peterson. That's it. 1-2, and this one to Lindor, and he whiffed it. A little knuckler off the bat of Polanco, and Lindor would love that back again.
The depth perception for all the infielders and outfielders is different, and right there it came to play. Just the timing
Well, that also brought in the first run for Seattle, 3-1, as Julio came in. And now they're loaded. 9-hole hitter Cole Young. Here it comes. And it's popped sky high. Young, frustrated. Lindor says, I'm going to get this one. And he will with the 2 hands. They do get one. No error charge to Francisco.
Here's Soto first and second. Chance of Soto shuffle around the ballpark from the Little Leaguers. The 1-0. Curveball low. 2 balls and no strikes. And Askew shall receive.
Soto dropped low in that little squat, leaned his way forward. They wanted it. Soto shuffle.
The Soto shuffle, and the kids are loving it. And that's Juan Soto's thing, is patented Soto shuffle. Love to see it.
Off night so far by George Kirby's standards. The Mets got first and second, and a chance to increase this 3-1 lead.
Vientos, RBI number 33 before. He has also singled. Mets ahead by 2. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 5th. 2 on, 2 out. Hit high in the inner right field. Pretty deep. Canzone back to the track. Nearing the wall. It is gone! Mark Vientos out to right field. 3-run home run. A 4 RBI night. And a big memory at the Little League Classic. A 6-1 Met lead in the bottom of the 5th. Up Otako for Vientos.
Golf shot. And off and going on a fair ball into the corner. Mullins to second. And a homer and a double off George Kirby here in the 5th with 2 outs.
Lindor's 2 hits tonight against Kirby. Switch hitter batting left.
And Lindor golfs one deep to right center field. Did he get it? Rodriguez can't make the play. It bounces and in from third. Another run is Mullins, and Julio having a hard time as Lindor will get credited with a double.
7-1 Mets.
So Randy at first base, there's 1 out. We're in the 7th inning. Here's Cal Raleigh. 46 home runs for Cal. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. Swung on, hit high, left field towards the corner. Nimmo over, he's looking up, and it is gone! Home run, Cal Raleigh. He does it again. Number 47 for Cal. He is just 1 home run away from tying the all-time home run record for catchers in a single season. It's history with every swing for Cal Raleigh. 47 long balls on the year. Just like that, it's 7-3 now.
Bottom of the 7th, seesaw, little tip back towards Seattle here. And this ball is hit fairly well to right field. And this one is off the base of the wall. He's going to try to get a second. Here's the throw. He is safe.
Seems like he jammed his finger as he went into the bag. Carlos Mendoza is immediately heading out. And he just hoped that Alvarez didn't jam that finger hard in the bag or potentially dislocate it. But it's hard to tell exactly what happened. But Alvarez, remember, has dealt with hand issues the last 2 seasons. And obviously we don't want to speculate anything, but for a guy that's swinging the bat so well, this is the last thing you want to see.
And Torrens is behind the plate. And that one is the one that stings because Francisco Alvarez left the Met dugout and showed a couple of his teammates the thumb, and that's why he was walking out. And this just doesn't feel good, it doesn't look good, and you have to be concerned about it.
Top of the 9th inning in Williamsport. Mets 3 outs away from securing the Little League Classic and taking 2 out of 3 from the Seattle Mariners. Mets enter the 9th inning with a 7-3 lead and have asked Tyler Rogers to come on. And they're at the corners with 2 outs. So all of a sudden things may be getting close to sticky.
Corner goes, this one beaten into the ground. Acuna's got time. Naylor is out, and the Mets have won 2 in a row. They win it on Sunday night here at the Little League Classic, 7-3 over Seattle.
What a night, what an entire day for the Little Leaguers, being able to see the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets, but it's the New York Mets that come out on top in a much needed 2 consecutive wins, 1 at Citi Field and 1 here tonight.